Hey guys, here I am back. So this is take two, just FYI. My children really irritated me. Anyways, so I just wanted to share this because I think it's super important, especially as we are navigating this busy holiday season. It truly has been life-changing just during this holiday season, but also just in my life in general. So as you know me, I'm very active. I've been active. I share all the benefits of staying active throughout your pregnancy and during your postpartum, your motherhood days, because it's so mental and good for your physical health. And truly just as time has gone on, I'm just more focused on like longevity. Like I just want to continue to do the things so that I can have longevity in my life. Like I want to be able to be hiking with my children and then walking with my husband and doing the things. Maybe I want to try another marathon. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just want to be strong, stable, and have longevity in my life. So probably this summer, I was, the springtime, I was feeling extremely burnt out on fitness. Like I just got to a point in my life where I was like, okay, I did all the things staying active. Now I'm postpartum. Like I still was not feeling super comfortable in my body. I was doing the weights. You know, everyone there was so much noise and I felt like I was doing all the things and I still just was not feeling super confident. I was feeling bloated still, just bulky and blah, blah, blah. And I just was like, I just don't know. So I'm like, I just need to pivot. So I literally just stopped everything. I just stopped. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to start walking. And then I was like, I know strength training is important, but lifting heavier things and doing weights every single day is not feeling good to myself. So I love Pilates and I love the yoga. So I literally stuck to that 2 to 3 times a week. And then on those, and walked, literally walking. And you guys, let me tell you what a game changer that has been. So I started looking up the benefits of walking more, literally walking. And I definitely walked more when I was pregnant because I felt like that was the only freaking thing that I could do. And also it's very good for your pelvis because it literally puts it in that position, to get ready for baby. Anyways, I digress. I have more of that on my pregnancy videos, but just walking in general is so good. So it helps you maintain a healthy weight and it does help you lose body fat. You can walk and stay in that zone 2 where it's you're not dying, but you're in that state of zone 2 where you are literally burning fat versus glycogen. If you want to get nitty gritty on it, you improve your cardiovascular fitness, you strengthen your bones and your muscles, which as we age is so helpful. Muscle endurance, you increase, energy levels go up. You can improve your mood and your cognition, strengthen your immune system, and reduce stress and tension. Literally, as someone who was an avid runner before I had children, running for me was truly just that mental health break that I needed. I needed that so badly. And then it shifted and got all weird and wonky with kids. And I found all these different ways, right? But just feeling in that stuck moment, what walking has brought back to me was that mental, physical release of just feeling so good mentally. So I cannot speak that enough. And I even have started to run a few days a week now, very just whatever, I'm just adding it in as it feels good. I'm not holding myself to these expectations that I typically do, oh, now I need to start running all the time or whatever. Walking is still good. And also what walking does as we age, and especially as busy mothers, is it truly reduces that cortisol. And that is something that is really difficult to manage as you are a mom. So I think what was happening to me was I was doing all the lifting, but if you're doing a lot of lifting, but your levels of stress are high, for instance, I'm a stay-at-home mom of 5 children. I have one with special needs and I homeschool them. My husband works around the clock. So my stress is up here. that was just compounding. And with the lifting weights, like, it's very strenuous on your body. Like, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. Like I said, I literally just want longevity. So I think that's why I wasn't feeling well. I just continued to build and create more stress in my muscles, because lifting heavy is good and it's fine, but you do not need to do it every single day. Okay. If you do 1 to 3, say average, that is what you need to keep your strength, to continue to build strength for longevity. So that is what I do now. 3, sometimes I do 4, but 2 to 3 times a week, I am literally strength training, resistance training, which is mostly Pilates. Like, I enjoy Pilates and bar, and it's if you're like resisting your muscles and making them sore, you are doing strength training. Okay. I don't pick up more than a 5-pound weight right now, unless it's my children, which I do have to manhandle a lot, let's be honest, but I'm still feeling strong. I don't think I've lost any muscle. If anything, my clothes are fitting better. And like, that's the overall goal. I don't own a scale. I have one, but the batteries are not in it, and I have not used it in, we're going on 2 years now. So I don't know how much I weigh. I don't know if I've actually lost weight. What I can tell you is, when I looked at side-by-side pictures of me in September, because I do periodically like to take pictures just like for myself, and maybe I'll share them on here at some point. But that's besides the point. The point is, like, my clothes are feeling better, and like, I'm just, the mental boost that I'm getting from this walking. And it was like, guys, I walk around my house. Okay. I think that was hard. I'm like, how am I going to walk 30 to 40 minutes a day? How am I going to do that? I literally walk around my house. I kick my kids out every day. We go out every day anyways. So I literally walk around my house. And now my kids are like, oh, mommy's doing her laps. Like, and they'll do some laps with me, and then they'll go off and play. And then they might come and do another lap with me. Literally, like, you can walk just around your yard. You know, if you have your house, walk back and forth. I don't know. Like, I know, especially when they were younger, you know, doing laps around the house, I have done a lot, but I think I just kind of lost touch with that. Like, I was like, I have to be lifting weights and yada, yada, yada. Yes, weights are important, but so is walking. Walking just increases all of these things. So another thing I want to touch briefly upon about walking is like the whole like 10,000 steps thing. So I do have a step counter. I have a Garmin watch, which I love, by the way. I highly recommend them. Just one, because I like to tell time without needing my telephone. And this has been a game changer in that aspect, but it does count my steps. However, you can get like a pedometer. So the research is out. 10,000 step was like a blank statement thing that someone, I believe it was a Japanese doctor, started like to sell a pedometer, right? Like, oh, use this, like work on 10,000 steps. Science says that if you at least have between 7,000 and 10,000 steps is the range. There is no significant difference between if you're doing 7,000 steps, 10,000 steps, 12,000 steps. There's really no significant difference. Definitely just trying to move more. More movement is better. As they say, sitting is the new smoking. I'll look, I'm wearing my 5K shirt, the last 5K I did. I don't know what I was saying. Walking. Yeah. So start small. Like, start like, okay, I just want to like feel better. Maybe you are just a newer mom and you're like, I don't know what the heck to do. Like, I just want to feel better. Just start walking. Okay. So get out of your house, put your kiddos in the stroller, put them in the pack, put them in the wagon, whatever it needs to be, and get outside and start with 10 minutes. And then guarantee you're going to be like, I can do 2 more minutes. Let me do 2 more minutes, or let me do 5 more minutes, and just start walking. And then you can set little goals like, okay, do that 3 times a week. And then you can increase from there. And maybe then you'll start walking every day for 30 minutes, whatever that might look like to you. Maybe when your husband's home 1 day a week, you're like, hubby, I'm taking 40 minutes. Peace out. I'm going to go take a walk by myself. Like, actually walk on the road or on the if you have sidewalks or whatever. Literally just start small. But I cannot tell you how much better I feel, like overall, mentally, physically, in my clothes, all of the things, from literally doing less walking more, which is like not strenuous. My cortisol must be down because while I'm walking, really focusing on that diaphragmatic breathing. And then I love just doing those few strength sessions a week with my Pilates. And there you have it. That's all I want to share. I hope you're having a great holiday season. I hope this holiday season you spend some more time walking to feel good and stay calm, cool, and collected. Peace.